Panic in the silver market. It is extreme what is going on. People are selling. People are buying. I'm going to let you know what's going on at the shop. It's going to be a little bit similar to what I said earlier video today, but it's got to be rehashed. Come join Stop the Melt team. This is your home team. We're about 41 subscribers away from 8,700 subscribers. Thank you all so much. Thank you all. Let's keep the channel growing. There's going to be a big giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. You just want to be subscribed right now. Help me out with the thumbs up. You folks, help me with the thumbs up. That helps get the views out to more and more people. You want this giveaway to happen faster? I need those thumbs up in this video. All my videos. Everybody's videos. Let's get the word out to people about silver and gold. Let's start out with the Comex price. Well, let's call them the Crimex. They're criminal what they're doing. People are panicking. I'll get that into a moment. The Crimex closed silver for the week at $50.62. We should be we should be dancing in the streets at $50 silver. We closed there above 50. That was crucial for us to stay above 50 with a weekly close. Spot Kicko's price, $51.86. $51.86 in the spot. That's $1.25, $1.24 difference. We still have a little bit of a spread there. A little bit of a spread. It got a bit closer, then it widened back out a little bit. I think we're all right. You know, there's a lot of information. A lot of information going on right now. The smelters don't want 90% silver. The smelters don't want 40% silver. The smelters don't want sterling silver. They don't want 35% war nickels. Let me put this in language where everybody can understand. Who gives a rat's behind what they want? This is your buyable material. Do not panic. And guess what? That's what we got. We got panic in the market. This is all stirring up. Nobody knows. Yeah, there's reports out there. Nobody knows what's going to happen next. There's reports out there saying some of these smelters are not going to open the doors back up until 2026. Again, who gives a rat's behind? I sure hell don't. We don't send anything off to the smelters that much. Going to talk about a little bit more about the smelters in a minute. I want to give you an update what's going on in the shop. People are panic selling. We took in from the public over 6,000 ounces of silver. It was closer to 6,200 ounces. I'm talking 90% silver, which you see here in front of your screen. That would equal into half dollars, quarters, dimes. We also took in 952 Carl and Morgan and P's dollars today. This person just bought them this past summer. He's like, I want out of it. It's dropping too fast. Dropping too fast. But you didn't have a problem in it rising too fast. Yeah, we took a big hit today. They monkey hammered the crap out of it. Remember, this is a long-term hold. This is not something you're going to make money off that fast. Why? What are you going to do with it? Please, someone explain to me. If you do not need to sell, why are you selling? Why in the heck are people selling for? The dollar, the good old mighty old dollar bill. It's the most powerful thing now. You got to think about studying about buyer materials. This is your money, my friends. Tangible assets. You hold this. What happens when people stop taking this? What happens when people start taking this? And there's stores out there won't take cash anymore. Only thing we'll take is debit cards and credit cards. More and more stores are going that way. You might not see it right now, but it's coming. It's coming. Tangible assets, my friends. You don't need the lights on to trade in silver and gold. Don't need that. You really don't need the lights on to trade in a dollar bill if someone's willing to accept a dollar bill. This is monopoly money. This is fairy dust. This is going to fiat heaven. Boom, goodbye. Hasta la vista. That's where it's going. So on the calls that we took in, we paid $37 each. They were processed. We sold them for $39. We made $2 a coin. They're gone. That's how fast we flipped those again. They're gone. People who just bought this past summer, maybe early spring, why in the heck didn't you sell yesterday when it was higher? Because you were afraid it was going to go up even more. You got one bad day and people rushing to sell. I don't get it. I just don't understand it, why people do this to themselves. And those same people. And yeah, I'm teed off because you're trying to help people out. This is not something you flip in a couple months. This is your savings account, my friends. Silver and gold is your savings account. And if people don't realize that, then I can't help them out anymore. You know, it's you got to get, for the ones, I think most of the viewers get this. And if you're new to this, you got to have strong hands here. You got to hold on to your silver as tight as you can and not sell it. Not sell it. For paper? No, I don't think so. For paper. That's what people are selling it back for. It's mind-boggling. Well, where do we go from here? We closed at $50 silver ending week ending. We had one bad day. We're going to have dips. Even in a bull market, we're going to have dips. It's not going to go straight up every single day. And when you try to tell people this, a lot of confusion right now. People are scared to buy 90. We got no problem selling 90. We got a call from the pawn shop. They're not buying no more silver and gold right now. They're sending people to us to another coin shop. We had about 3 or 4 transactions where they tried to sell it to the pawn shop, and the pawn shop said, no, we're not buying it right now. I think you're going to see a lot of coin shops start doing this, if this continues to be bouncing back and forth like this. For these coin shops are using the climax price. Be careful if you're selling. If you have to sell, that's one thing. That's one thing, but be careful where you're selling it now. And be careful where you're buying it. I mean, to be honest with you, to all transparency, the coin shop up the road, they're staying right with us. We're using Kiko's prices. There's other coin shops in the local area of using climax prices. Look, you might be better off going with those coin shops to buy right now. Full transparency. And stay away from like the coin shop that I work at to buy right now. I'm just trying to put this information out there. It's a good place to sell it if you're selling it at the Kiko's price. You're using it, but if you're selling it, you don't want to use a coin shop right now that's using the climax price. You're going to get really taken, in my opinion, they're taking advantage of you. That's just my opinion. Let's have strong hands. I know it's scary. It's mind-boggling even for us. Like, where do we go next as a shop? Where do we go next? We're in a time that most coin shops, or all coin shops, we've never been this high in silver or gold price. We don't know if we should buy more or hold, stop buying. That's been tossed around at the shop. Not saying that's going to happen. But we're having, when you got more inventory coming in on one day and about half the inventory going back out that you bought, you kind of take a double look and say, okay, what's really going on here? We're still buying for now. I don't think that's going to change. I don't think the owner has the heart to not buy. He loves silver, he loves gold, he loves platinum. We're still buying it. We're out of platinum right now, my friends. Channel sponsor Pimbex is all out of platinum as recording of this video. I try to warn people about platinum. If it's something you want, you better grab it now. Don't wait on the sidelines here. Catch this dip through this weekend. Sunday night, when the markets open back up, we could go rocket right back up. I don't have a crystal ball. Alright, I don't have a crystal ball. We are also out of, at the shop, all graded coins. Keep your eyes on graded coins, my friends. Especially if you're using eBay. Graded coins might be the way to go right now if you can get close to what you have for raw coins. That is what is really going on right now. People laughed at me on this channel. That's fine. They can laugh. They can call me names. They can call me crazy. Yeah, I'm a little crazy. Okay? I'm a little crazy. I love my graded coins. Chris, you're paying too much for those. Well, no, I wasn't. $3, $4 over the price of raw? Do people realize? I don't know if people really realize how much it costs for a regular person to send in some graded coins. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. And you don't know what grade you're going to get back. That's the problem. You don't know what grade you're going to get back. You could get an MS 70. You could get an MS 69. They're protected for one. They're in a holder for two. I did not pay for the grading services. I paid for the coin. I paid $4 more than the raw coins at the time. Maybe a little bit. Maybe it's about even at the time sometimes. Some of these, and it's no joke, some of these that I remember, I think there was more San Francisco Mint ones. I gotta pull some more out. I paid $37 for an Eagle. Look what an Eagle will cost today, my friends. This is when silver was cheaper. People said, I wouldn't pay that much for a coin. You're paying too much. You're paying $4 or $5 too much. Well, look at the price now. I done all right. I done all right. We are out of graded coins at the shop. Our owner thought I got too much at one time. I said, I don't think so. We had a little bit of laugh about this one. About that today. Our owner's a good guy. He just likes to be private. We don't need more business right now. He's never advertised. That's why he's asked me not to put the shop's location in the channel. He's never advertised. He's 89 years old. He's never done a commercial on TV. He's never done an ad in the newspaper. The newspaper said we'll give you 3 weeks free. Nope, never did it. So I gotta protect my job. In case there's any questions out there. I'm not doing it unless our owner tells me we can do it. Until then, I'm not going to release that information. I apologize, but I got a boss I got to deal with too. We all have bosses we got to deal with, right? So he's my boss. I got to deal with him. Check out channel sponsor Pimbex for all your silver, gold, and platinum needs, my friends. I'm looking around the website. They've got Eagles in stock. They got 10th ounce gold. That's moving at the shop right now. Eagles are moving at the shop. Maple Leafs are moving at the shop. Australian coins. I'm telling you, that case, they cannot keep that case full enough. If you want some Australian coins, they still have the koalas. Mom and baby. 2023. They come in capsules, my friends. Already, you don't... the Perth Mint does not make you pay for the capsules at all. This one just happens at 2023s do have the queen on them. Channel sponsor Pimbex has these in stock and ready to move. Check them out. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. What a nice Christmas present for the kids. Get a tube of 20. Get 10 of them. Get 40 of them. Why pass them up now? They're backdated. Once they're gone, my friends. You want some bulk silver? Check out the Frontier Mint silver bars, my friends. I don't have one available to show you. I had to print this. They do have serial numbers on them. Frontier Mint is based in Utah. It's based right here. American minted. Check channel sponsor Pimbex out for the Frontier Mint silver bars. How about this for a nice Christmas present? I'm going to give Pimbex one more shout out here. How about the half-gram gold bar? They come in the little cards like the Nideas. Like the Nidea cards here. They're from the Frontier Mint, my friends. Half-gram gold bars. What a perfect gift to get somebody going for Christmas on silver and gold. As of right now, I can release it's less than $100. I think it's less than $90. What a nice Christmas gift. And we're not that far away from Christmas. This is how you get people stacking. Instead of giving a $100 bill, save yourself $10 and go get them a half-gram gold bar. That's going to be more valuable to them than down the road than a $100 bill for Christmas. And if they don't like it, they can go cash it in. Let them do the work then. Let them do the work. You can tell them how much you paid for it. Maybe goes up to $5,000 by Christmas. Maybe they can make a little bit of profit on it if they want the fiat. Let them make the decision. Let them do their homework. You done them a favor by giving that half-gram of gold bar. Think about it. They have them in stock, ready to move. Thank you, Pimbex, for sponsoring this channel. Coin Shop Chris. Thank you to the viewers. This is not possible without you. Thank you to the viewers that tell Pimbex that I sent you. Don't forget, we got the big giveaway coming up at 10,000 subscribers. Make sure you subscribe now. Here's where I'll end with. Let me just say this. Nobody, and I mean nobody out there, I don't care if it's Andy Scheckman, Lynette Zane, Peter Schiff, Michael Oliver, what's another big name? David Morgan, another YouTuber. None of us know exactly where silver and gold are going to go next. We can make predictions. And some of these names I just mentioned, they're good guys. Good girls too. Lynette Zane. But nobody knows for sure where the silver market or gold market is going. But I'll tell you this. I have a lot of respect for a lot of these people who I just named. The one that I follow, the two people that I follow the most, ones I just mentioned, Andy Scheckman for one, Michael Oliver, number two. Andy tells the same thing I've been telling them. Keep stacking. Cost average. Michael Oliver thinks silver is going to triple digits before the first quarter of 2026. Will he be right? Hey, he don't have a crystal ball. But what he said in the past, he's been right just about every single time. The guy's good what he does. He reads charts. I'm not a chart reader. We cannot all listen to one person. Don't take anybody as financial advice. That's one thing where people go wrong. They see what's happening right now and make a decision to buy or sell. You can't go that way, my friends. You can't take one day or something going on in the market like these coin shops don't want 90. The refiners don't want 90. Who gives a rat's behind? Once again, that's what's going on now. Look beyond this. This will pass. How long? I don't know. You got to look outside your own little box. And if you can't do that, you're going to get stuck somewhere along the lines. You're going to be trapped in that box. Get your head out of that box and open your eyes. And I'm talking the ones that are really selling right now. I'm really coming down on hard the ones that are selling right now. especially if you don't need to. And I'm not trying to give you a hard time, but there's no need to sell ever if you don't need to sell. People say, well, Chris, when do you sell for cash? Get the cash out of your heads. It's about bottom material. When the crap hits the fan. If you need to sell, though, for cash, this is what it's there for. This is what your silver and gold are there for. If you need the cash. That's it. It's your savings account at home. Outside of the banking system. It's a long-term hold. You have not lost anything if you don't sell. And I wish more people would understand what I'm trying to say. Don't sell unless you need to. I don't know what else to say. My mind is a little crazy sometimes. And we're trying to get through this all together. And everybody's different. Everybody is in a different situation. I'm not here to tell you, sell, don't sell. Yeah, don't sell unless you don't need to. It's a long-term hold. And that's just what we're trying to get across. It's not about getting rich, my friends. It's not about taking profits. What are you going to do with those profits if you don't need to sell? You know, and there's a lot of bad information in some channels, like this is a good time to sell. We need your product. Don't let them talk you out of your silver and gold. I don't care if they need it. I don't care if they want it. Don't let anybody talk you out of your precious metals if you don't need to sell. Just hear this warning. Because what I feel is coming, this is just a little setback. And we might have some more setbacks next week. Or we could see $60 silver next week. Or we could see back right up to 54 by the end of next week. Who knows? Strong hands, my friends. We will watch the market together Sunday night. And you know who does that? Sullivan Meadow every single Sunday night. Sunday night. Does his market watch report. Go see him on Sunday nights. Come to me tomorrow morning. I do your 90% market watch report every single Saturday mornings. This is going to be your 60-second market watch report without missing a week. There's nobody else on YouTube does that. And like Sal says on his channel, there's nobody on YouTube that does a Sunday night market watch of the precious metal as the market opens up. We should be commending Sal as well for doing what he does on his channel. He's been doing it for a while. I don't think he's missed too many days doing that. He's always been there when I needed him. So thank you, Sal, for being part of this community and doing what you do on your channel. And one more YouTuber I would like to shout out to. Check out my good friend Annie Oakley. Check her out. I'll post a link to her latest video in the comment section below. Let her know that Crazy Coin Shop Chris sent you. I talked to this woman. I've been trying to get her going most of this past summer. I said, Annie, start your channel. Yeah, I'm working on it. Well, we finally got her working on it. Her nerves are calming down. She's getting better and better out there. Make sure you subscribe to her as well. Get a female perspective of what the silver and gold market is doing. So thank you, Annie, as well, for coming on board with this community and speaking your mind of what you're seeing in your neck of the woods with the silver and gold market. You folks have any questions for me about silver or gold? reach out to me. My email is always in every single description of every single video. Might take me a day or two to get back to you. I'm trying to keep up on the emails. Please be patient. If it's something really urgent, type in urgent in the subject line. I'll try to get to you as quickly as possible. But if it's not urgent, don't do that, please. Because somebody might need an urgent question, something selling on eBay that needs my attention quick. I am going to try my very best to keep up with your emails all. It's getting challenging. It's not impossible. You just have to understand I'm busy as well. So thank you for your support on this channel. Until tomorrow morning for your 90% Market Watch Silver Report, your 62nd weeks in a row. I'll see you in the morning.